What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we got our first official look at Nuketown coming into Black Ops 6. I know there's been other Nuketowns that we saw, but they were never the same. This is the actual same OG version that we are used to. We even have a release date officially confirmed by Treyarch and a first look at it. So if you guys find the video informative or helpful at any point, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. But let's go ahead and let's jump into it. So Call of Duty ended up dropping the COD pod earlier today. It was around like 55 minutes. I went ahead and watched the whole thing, so you don't have to worry about that. The major and most important thing that I want to cover here in this video is the fact that they have confirmed that Nuketown is going to be returning. Now, obviously, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game without Nuketown. They sort of already teased and mentioned that Nuketown would indeed be coming back. But the thing is, at launch, we know that there's already going to be some multiplayer maps, and one of them did look like Nuketown. Originally, when we first saw a trailer of this map, it was called Sandhouse, and for some reason, later on, they ended up changing the name of it, and they renamed it to Warhead. This is a small strike map that will be available at launch with the rest of the 16 maps that we have. Now, originally when this map was first teased, you can tell that it looks like it was Nuketown, so people assume that this is going to be Nuketown officially returning into the game. But then when Call of Duty actually dropped the photos, the videos, and they showed us what the map actually looks like, it didn't look like Nuketown at all. They may have used some of the pieces. It looked like maybe it was even in the same area. You can also see the original Nuketown in the background if you zoom in at the top of the photo. So we knew that this is not actually Nuketown, but it's a completely different map. Well, today they actually gave us confirmation that that is indeed the case. This is not Nuketown. This is a completely separate map. And you can see that when you take a look here at the map, you can see that the buses and the trucks and everything, like the map layout is completely different than the original one. And we've gotten many different versions of Nuketown, but the map layout never changes. It always stays exactly the same. And then when you take a look here at the description, it says positioned within bombing distance of one of the fastest mile desert test sites, this location has received an almost direct barrage. Watch the rooftops and scattered debris as enemies use everything as tactical cover. So this Warhead map is completely separate and will be dropping at launch within the first day of Black Ops 6. But the original Nuketown that they actually confirmed is going to be a separate map is going to be dropping a different time. We'll talk about the release date in just a second. They gave us the lore of how pretty much everything happened. So it first starts off with Area 99. This is the brand new Warzone Resurgence map that will be dropping in Season 1 of Black Ops 6. Nuketown was born at this location. It's a big manufacturing facility where they create the houses, the mannequins, the cars, everything that is used at these test sites. And what they do is after they develop and create everything here, they will ship them out to a Nevada desert. They place all the buildings in the Nuketown way that we know, and then at the end of the match, what they do is they drop the nuke to test out the explosives, and that's pretty much how Nuketown was born. But while they were actually shipping out some of these, so there was a truck sending and moving all these houses and buildings and everything, they were attacked and they ended up falling into the desert, and this is how this Warhead map was created. So think of Warhead as an unfinished version of Nuketown, and then they mentioned that there will be an actual Nuketown that's going to be coming in later. So they dropped this little teaser clip here showcasing what the brand new Nuketown map is going to look like. It looks like it's the OG version created sometime in the 1960s. You can see here that it's unlike the Warhead map. Everything is completely set. There's no desert. There's no dirt. You can even see the original mannequins that I believe were in Black Ops 1. But when you take a look here, you also see the houses, the vehicles, and then it says welcome to Nuketown. And then you can see the date at the bottom. It says November, but then they don't give you a number. And then in the background, you can see that the nuke explosion is actually going off. So usually Nuketown will always blow up at the end of every single match, and that could be the video clip teasing for that. And then shortly after, Treyarch ended up posting this over on Twitter. They said, bring your sunscreen, Nuketown on November 1st of 2024. And this is the photo that they provided of that. So they have confirmed that the original Nuketown is coming in. And although it's not going to be a launch map, it's literally going to be available for you to play 1 week after the game officially launches. So it comes out on October 25th. And then the next week after that, on Friday the 1st, they drop Nuketown and add it into the playlist. So what are your thoughts and opinions on actually getting to see the OG Nuketown and getting it as early as 1 week after launch? The good news is because Nuketown is not going to be a part of the Season 1 content because it's releasing so early, that means we're going to have our own set of brand new maps that will be added with Season 1, and that's probably going to start towards the end of November, beginning of December. We will be getting Season 1 of Black Ops 6, and that will usually be bringing in, if we saw with MW2, MW3, we usually get around 2 to 3 maps added per update. So that means on top of the 16 maps, the 17th being Nuketown, we may get additional maps. And with within the first couple months of the game, we're already going to have well over 20 maps available for us to play. So what are your thoughts and opinions on that? Do you think Black Ops 6 is already moving in the right direction? Is this something that you were looking forward to? I'm actually really happy that Warhead didn't turn out to be the original Nuketown. It just doesn't look like it would have felt the same. And also, because the devs in the COD pod officially confirmed that Warhead is not the destroyed version of Nuketown, but rather just a different test near it that just went wrong because everything just fell off the truck, there may end up being a destroyed version of Nuketown as an additional map that will be added into the future. So that still gives it the option of seeing what a post Nuketown map will look like. And if you guys aren't familiar, the original maps that we are already going to get in Black Ops 6 are post versions of the campaign maps. So in campaign, you're going to go to a galley, you're going to go to these different areas, and these are going to have some of them are going to get damaged, and you'll see the post version of them. For example, Scud is post battle, so it's after everything took place, and more than likely they may end up making a version of Nuketown like that to show what the post version of Nuketown would end up looking like. But would you guys want to see that in a future update or season? Anyways, the rest of the COD pod actually covered a couple of other things which I'll be scheduling other videos for. For example, they did touch up on zombies. A lot of people were very upset with the way Liberty Falls played during Call of Duty Next, the way that it looked. It just didn't feel like a zombies map. It wasn't moody, it wasn't dark, it didn't give that tone of a zombies feel. People were saying it felt like a multiplayer map just turned into a zombies map, and that's something that I guess they really did hear, and they took feedback considering that, and they are indeed working on it to make it more like a round-based zombies map rather than like a Warzone zombies map, if you will, like MW3 zombies. So they are going to be doing stuff on that end for zombies, and they're going to be updating. Apparently they're also going to be fixing up the HUD and other things like that. If you guys want me to make a dedicated video to cover everything zombies related, let me know down in the comment section. I don't usually post zombies news, but if you guys are interested in that, I definitely got you guys. But anyways, other than that, the COD pod also went over campaign rewards. They re-summarized some of the characters and players that you'll be able to deal with in the campaign, and then they also mentioned some post-seasonal content that'll be coming in for Black Ops 6, for example, upcoming events. They didn't give us actual details on what the events are, what the challenges would be, what the rewards are. They just mentioned that there will be season-long events that will be available. So I'm guessing it's not going to work like MW3's weekly challenges where we would have a different event every couple weeks. They're going to do a more longer base with, I guess, more rewards. Anyways, we do have a massive update that will be going live next week. I'm going to be covering that in the next video. This will be a massive update that will impact pretty much every Call of Duty that you play, including Warzone. So I got you guys covered with that one, but that's all that I got for you guys in this one. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you found the video informative or helpful, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We have a lot of Black Ops 6 news that we're going to be covering, but it's been your boy Chizo, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.